Hi guys, how are you? I hope that you're doing fine. It has been long. We've really waited for this day, but finally we are here. You remember, we made a prosthesis. We also assembled the breast pump. It was too difficult to identify a mom who would accept and show us how to express breast milk. Finally, the fruits of my labor are so sweet. Sit back, watch, learn, and have a look at this. We are all going to know how to express breast milk. We are all going to feed our babies with breast milk. We are no longer going to leave our babies taking cow's milk. We are going to learn the technique of expressing breast milk, and also we are going to see how a stress-free mama can really harvest breast milk, a lot of breast milk, as long as the mind is free. Welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, please subscribe. Nurse Katie Rungu here, your online nurse. By the way, I thank you very much because of having come back to watch what I have for you. Imagine expressing breast milk or breastfeeding a baby. It all starts from here. If you're positive and mean that you're positive inside your mind, tell your mind that you can, and you're going to be able to express breast milk or breastfeed a baby. If you tell your mind that I don't have enough breast milk, I can't make it, imagine you're not going to have that milk. But if you come with a positive mind, I'm going to feed that baby. This baby must feed my milk. It have to come from me. Who will feed the baby? The milk have to come from me. The baby has to feed my milk. Imagine, it works wonders. You have to be stress-free inside your mind. You have to relieve and forget anything else for you to be able to express breast milk or for you to be able to breastfeed. You know, sometimes I hear moms saying, oh, I do not have enough breast milk. Oh, my milk is never enough. Oh, my breast tissue is too big and can't produce a lot. Oh, my boobs are too small that cannot produce a lot. I'm here to tell you, it all starts with your mind. You feed your mind with a negative attitude towards breastfeeding or expressing. Imagine you will not have enough breast milk. But if you feed your mind with a positive attitude that I am going to make it, and get determined that you are going to have that breast milk, imagine you will breastfeed that baby. That baby will never take any supplements because you have enough milk. Point number 2, eat a healthy diet. Healthy diet means there's carbohydrate, there is protein, there's also vitamins and fruits. More to that, take a lot of water and also minerals like salts and sugar. But don't take too much of it. When I mean fruits, at least an orange is ascorbic acid. And ascorbic acid helps in absorption of iron, so you're going to get enough iron and you're going to give the baby iron too, because this baby have not started yet feeding, so it is relying on you fully in provision of iron. Guys, is it this or is it this? Which one fits you? Welcome to my channel. We are going to learn how to express breast milk using either manual, by expressing using our hands, or a pump. We can also learn that using electronic pumps. But an electronic pump and a manual pump, they all work the same. It's only that an electronic pump reduces the fatigue of your fingers, of your hands. Wow, I'm so happy you are back here. You're here again to watch and learn. Please spread this to all moms, all dads, and all aunts and shoshos Actually, this topic is for everyone who gets involved in bringing up a child. You've had a friend who was pregnant and now has a child. This topic is very important for you. So please share widely to those moms, to those dads, to those doctors, to those nurses, to the midwife, to all moms, to grandmothers, and also to the in-laws, so that we are going to be able to learn how to express breast milk. If you hear me insisting this, it is because for me, I have brought up all my kids. They have taken my own breast milk. And imagine, I usually go back to work after 3 months. So what I make sure is I express breast milk as early as day 1. I make sure that I have at least 10 to 11 liters in the deep freezer, because it can really stay in the freezer, and all you need to do is to teach your nanny to warm the milk, then you feed your child. You don't need to be there fully for you to be able to feed this child. And if it have worked for us, why not you? Why not you? So it is all possible, and it all begins here. Start harvesting milk as early as day 1, because you can easily store it in the freezer. So when it's your time to go back to work, you will not strain, you will not be worried that I did not leave enough breast milk. And then they usually take that milk very fast. And if you do not have enough breast milk, oh, you will be stressed up. You'll not be able to concentrate at your place of work. And you need stress-free mind to concentrate at work and to be able to express breast milk.
Welcome guys to my channel. Today I want to show you how a mother should express breast milk to provide enough nutrition status of your child. So guys, what happens when a baby breastfeeds or when a mother expresses breast milk? When your baby suckles, it stimulates the nerve at the portion of areola and nipple. These impulses are transmitted to the brain, direct to the hypothalamus. An impulse is sent to the posterior pituitary gland, and oxytocin hormone is produced by the posterior pituitary gland and is released by the posterior pituitary gland and transported to the mammary glands, to the myoepithelial tissue, where the oxytocin hormone contracts the cells of the ducts containing milk, helps in contraction, and this is how milk is ejected. In short, it is also known as milk letdown reflex. Some moms experience pain in the breasts and uterus because of oxytocin hormone contracting cells in the uterus and the breasts. A prolactin hormone that is produced in anterior pituitary gland is also released and transported to the breast tissue to enhance more production when the baby empties the breast and also during breastfeeding. Therefore, it is advisable to minimize all the interruptions during breastfeeding or during expressing, in order for the mother to concentrate and that the process of milk production and letdown is not interrupted. And if it is interrupted, you're not going to effectively be able to express your breast milk. Take 2 to 3 liters of water. This helps in breast fullness because a lot of milk is produced. Take this advice. It is advisable to take 2 to 3 liters of water. This helps in breast fullness because a lot of milk is produced. Breastfeed or express at least every 2 hours to help in emptying the breast, and this will help in more milk production. Good attachment is a very important factor to improve the milk supply. There should be no sound produced by the baby when suckling, and if it is there, please reattach again. Postpartum stress or depression is an unhealthy mental condition and can hinder this process, and that's why it is important that the mother remains stress-free. Give her a helper so that her work is to concentrate fully with the newborn baby. Always tell your mind positive ideas that it is possible to have milk and it is possible to produce milk and it is possible to produce more milk, enough even when you think you have less or you think it is impossible. This is because impulses are transported to your mind. Remember to eat a balanced diet in order to meet nutrition needs of your baby. Diet that is rich in fiber to avoid constipation. Take a lot of fruits to think good things about the baby. Touch the baby, smell the baby, cuddling the baby, kissing the baby, and also gazing at the baby. This helps in milk production and letdown. Imagine the extreme levels of emotions like anger, sadness at a deeper level, worry, hopelessness, worthlessness, which are common after delivery, and when the bond between the mother and the baby is not achieved, and when the mother is unable to cope or adapt to the new changes of the newborn family course, it can strongly affect the milk production. When the mother has stress, the hormone cortisol is released from the brain, making the baby sense that the mother is stressed up, making the child get more irritable, cries a lot, and refuses to drink breast milk. Hence, breast gets full and no more production because the baby is not emptying and because the mother is not emptying the breast. Therefore, partners or spouses, reassure the mother or your spouse always and practice partner support because this mother needs you a lot. Help her to burp the baby and calm the baby when she is tired. Continue positive counseling the mother to improve their condition. Imagine I am with you is a magical word which on repetition will reduce her anxiety and worries and make her feel relieved, relaxed. This will place her in a position to produce more milk. Practice skin to skin contact with the mother and the baby, that is kangaroo care. It improves parental confidence and promotes more milk production. Also, baby mix remains warm. What are the advantages of expressing breast milk? 1. You don't need to be there to breastfeed your baby as someone else can feed your baby. For example, in case you had an emergency and you have to leave the baby behind. 2. Mothers who are going to work can exclusively breastfeed for 6 months and even continue giving the baby even when you have started weaning. You can even get to 1 year. 3. Emptying the breast. It increases more space for more breast milk production. Hence, the cycle continues. 4. It prevents breast engorgement as full breast attracts engorgement, i.e. swelling and accumulation of fluids and blood. since the alveolar blocks and hardens, making it very painful. 5. You can store in the deep freezer for at least 6 to 12 months, still acceptable, but before you even get there, baby will be half fed on the first one. That is, first in should be the first one to come out from the freezer. Number 6, you are able to know how much milk baby is consuming. It worked for me, so why not you? I've brought up 3 kids with expressing breast milk, and they take it for a whole 1 year without supplementing with anything else. So I used to make sure that I have at least 11 liters before going to work. So if it worked for me, I'm encouraging any other mother who is there to have a positive mind and to make sure that you try and express as much as possible. All the best, moms. I love you, and I hope that you can follow my footsteps. Subscribe for more videos. Subscribe, and share this video to help a mother who is gravid, a mother who is expectant, a lady who is willing to be expectant, or grandmamas who want to teach their daughter-in-laws. Nurses and nurses, this is where you're supposed to be. This is where you're supposed to refer your clients. Refer them to me, and I'm going to show them how to express breast milk. To all the employers, we thank you for giving these mothers a good and favorable environment to work in. We thank you because it is through you they earn a living. 98% of their time is spent in your institution or companies. Thank you for giving them an opportunity to work there. Thank you for accommodating them when they were gravid. We request you to create a breastfeeding room for them with a sink to wash hands and a fridge to store the expressed breast milk. At least one in every institution. This is where they can comfortably go to express the breast milk to relieve the pressure and pain from their breasts, as full breasts are very painful. Pain can make them less productive because they may be suffering, and this can affect the institution of the company at large. It is therefore important to give them support when they call upon you. It is a very important role they need to play when bringing up their young ones, and therefore they need 100% of your support. Thank you, because you are going to make it happen. So please, moms, don't forget to be stress-free. Maintain your mind stress-free so that the mind can function properly and hence send an impulse to the breasts in order to produce enough breast milk and milk that can feed your young one. It feels so good when you're breastfeeding your child or when you have milk in store, so you are never worried because you don't have enough milk. Therefore, the baby will always take the milk and will never suffer, and you will not be disturbed in mind because you did not store enough breast milk. So guys, stay stress-free, get support from the partners. Also at the place of work, support these mothers. If you don't give them a free mind, if you stir them up, they're not going to be able to bring up their young ones using the breast milk. Therefore, this can lead to them having a lot of stress and they are not going to be part of the team. They are not going to play the team or to do the roles that they are expected to be doing. By this, I mean, let's all support all the breastfeeding mothers so that they are able to accommodate the expressing that have come in as soon as the baby was delivered, and also be able to accommodate the work that they have been doing. Kwa hayo machache, sina mengi ya kusema. Naomba tafadhali uendelee vivyo hivyo, at least tumejionea ni wapi mtu anafanya mistake, ni wapi unastahili kucorrect mistake yako. It is all possible to express breast milk. You see, the bottle is almost full. Comparing to the other one, which one fits you? Let's meet in the comment section. Remember to subscribe. Okay? For all those who work in postnatal wards, this video is very important for you so that you can be able to support these mothers who are new mothers in town in order for them to learn how to express breast milk, and so that they can be able to store milk as soon as possible in order to meet the nutrition status of their children. Share this video widely. Let all mothers in the whole world learn how to express breast milk through this video so that we can support the young ones. Thank you for your support. I cannot fail to say thank you. Let everyone know that expressing breast milk is not easy, but with support from everyone and anyone, it is possible. Therefore, do have a positive attitude towards them who are expressing breast milk.
Have you noticed something? That we are not milking, it is just pressing at the areola. Press and release, press and release, press and release, press and release. Milking will make this area have source, and therefore it is going to be painful. We are no longer milking. The technique is pressing at the areola, pressing and releasing, pressing and releasing, pressing and releasing. The reason as to why we are placing a collector at the other breast is when you are expressing this breast and the mind is positive, you usually have milk let down, so it flows direct to that collector. That is the reason as to why we put a container to collect the milk. Mothers in the house can tell us so. So all I want is to thank this mom for having volunteered. It is not easy, but herself she volunteered and showed us how to express breast milk. She was my student for at around 2 weeks. I've taken a whole 2 weeks to train her to express breast milk. We really thank her. Keep it up, mom. Have you noticed something? That if you press the breast and release, the milk is going to pour on your hands. So it is advisable to place the breast on the collector, then you press when the nipple is inside. You press and release, you press and release, press and release, press and release, press and release. So you're going to be in a position to express in the right way. These are products of EBM, or in capital, expressed breast milk. Fabian, say hi to people. Hi. Clara, say hi. Hi. Marie, say hi. Marie, say hi to people. Hi. If I made it, why not you? I love it the way it is. You remember why I asked designers to give us clothes that fit breastfeeding? It's because of such things. We want it easy. We want it made easy for us to be able to breastfeed. Say goodbye.
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 Say thank you for watching.
Thank you for watching.
Goodbye.